the resolution reads as follows. Whereas the month of June was chosen as Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, Transgender, Queer, LGBTQ plus Pride Month to commemorate the Stonewall riots of June 1969. The riots resulted when the New York City Police Department raided the Stonewall Inn, a bar in the Greenwich Village neighborhood visited by members of the LGBTQ community. And whereas the Stonewall riots that followed the raid marked the beginning of the modern LGBTQ liberation movement that transformed the oppression of people into calls of pride and action into the United States and worldwide. And whereas in Dallas County, we recognize the numerous contributions of the LGBTQ community to our society in many platforms such as education, workforce, government, culture, economy, and of course health. They have made great strides toward equality. This is fundamental to our county's founding governing principles and should be manifested in our laws and practices, as we believe that the LGBTQ community has the right to feel safe, not be discriminated against, and live without the threat of harassment and persecution. And whereas Dallas County is committed to being supportive and welcoming of the LGBTQ community to accomplish this, it has assigned a full-time LGBTQ liaison for the Sheriff's Department. It established an LGBTQ liaison and task force in the District Attorney's Office, ratified a fully inclusive employee non-discrimination policy, and established equal domestic partner health benefits. And whereas on June 26, 2015, when the Supreme Court issued the Obergefell versus Judge ruling recognizing that all citizens have the right to marriage, Dallas County showed extraordinary support and leadership, becoming a beacon for the surrounding areas, and many travel here to be married in a welcoming environment. Now, therefore, be resolved that the Dallas County Commissioners Court does hereby recognize the LGBTQ plus community for the achievements and obtained in the past 55 years and observe the month of June 2024 as LGBTQ plus Pride Month in Dallas County, and I so move.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously.
Who will speak?
Susie, you want? Oh, whoever wants to start.
Both of us.
Susie.
All right, I'll start. Hi, my name is Susie Hess. My pronouns are she, her, and hers. And I fill many roles in Dallas County. I'm a precinct chair. I am a wife. I do not have children, but my mother calls me the mother of the universe because of my outreach and activism. I'm honored to be the current president elected of Stonewall Democrats of Dallas, which is a mighty organization that advocates for political power among the LGBTQ community. We reach out to elected officials. Many of you have come before us for screenings, etc. Again, Commissioner Garcia, you have already outlined that we in our community are a complete alphabet of many different expressions of people. We are artists and activists, builders and business owners, creatives and collaborators, doctors, educators, football fans and family members, parents. I'm not going to go through the entire alphabet because we'll be here all day, but professors, pastors, politicians, and yes, we are voters. And so one of the missions of Stonewall Democrats of Dallas is to ensure that every single person who is eligible to vote, regardless of their political party, does get out to vote. So you'll see us registering people to vote at rallies, etc. I don't want to take all the time because there are so many distinguished people before me here today.
And if Dr. Garcia will permit me, I just want to say y'all kind of a rough group. We went head up with them this year. I had been in a hiatus for quite some time, and I just want to say publicly, I appreciate the way you responded, took your head on, and I appreciate the consideration of what had happened in the past and your acknowledgement of that. And it did not go unnoticed. So this is the right time to say that. But I
Thank you for
appreciate
that, Commissioner Price. There are other members here. I do quickly want to introduce Martine Sines with District 3, the LGBTQ Vice Chair. District Director for LGBTQ relationships with LULAC, which is the oldest advocacy organization for the League of United Latin American Citizens here. He also serves on our board of Stonewall as the voter registration chair, and then also the current president of the very first Rainbow Council of LULAC, J.R. Mendoza. That's LULAC 4871, and then if I may turn it over to Lisa Howe.
I'll be quick. Hi, I'm Lisa Howe. My pronouns are she, her. I'm the Vice President of Membership and Programs at the North Texas LGBT Chamber of Commerce. So, Commissioner Garcia, thank you for reminding me that my anniversary is June 26th. Got married on June 26, 2015, the day it became legal. So, on behalf of our President and CEO, Tony Vetta, our Board Chair, Gary Sanchez, and our over 400 members, we appreciate this acknowledgement. We work to achieve equality through business. We believe that one of the most impactful things you can do for a person's life is give them a job. So whether it be through training, inclusive workplaces, or equitable access to contracts for our small business owners, we advocate for an inclusive economy for LGBTQ people and our families. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Dr. John Carlo.
Good morning. My name is John Carlo. I'm the CEO of Prism Health North Texas. I want to thank the Commissioners Court for this resolution today. Please let me thank our staff at Prism Health North Texas who work tirelessly in this community to make sure that our patients can be healthy. I want to thank each of you all individually because you all have been such strong supporters for me personally, the organization, and you show up, you write the letters of support, you do the videos, you talk to our staff, and it is really, really appreciated, and it is so extremely important that this court recognizes that everybody in Dallas County has a right to live with dignity and have the ability to be healthy in this community.
Amen.
And so thank you for that. I will say we are not done. We live in a state of Texas that has now decided that gender-affirming care is no longer allowed, and if you have a diagnosis of gender dysphoria, Medicaid no longer covers hormone therapy in this state. So we have a lot of work to continue to do so that our people here in Dallas can live safely and can live with health and the right to access to health care. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much to all of you. And I just want to say publicly, our Director of Diversity and Inclusion, Mr. Jason Romain, remind me that Dallas History LGBTQ will be present in Dallas County. I hope you all can join us. We're going to have a gallery on display June 3rd to the 10th. The presentation will be June the 6th at 12 p.m. right here in the County Records Building on the 6th floor. It will be live streamed. And of course, we could not forget June 26th. We're also going to have a panel conversation with legal experts discussing wins, setbacks, and future cases for the LGBTQ community. It's going to be here also at the Dallas County Records Building. If anyone wants a tour of the building, Dr. Carlos, since you haven't been here in 2 years, I'll be more than happy to give it to you all guys. So Dallas County recognizes, respects your hard work in our community in Dallas County. So thank you so much for being here, and congratulations. Somebody wants to
Who
say
wants to speak?
Hi,
one
my
closing
name
comment.
is J.R. Mendoza. I'm the president of LULAC 4871, the Rainbow Council, and I want to thank you all for this resolution. And it's very special because a year ago we lost our president, Jesse Tavaya Jr., suddenly. So it's the 1-year anniversary of his passing, and so I know he's looking down, very appreciative. And just one other thing, I grew up in Kansas, and there was a church, and I'm not saying anything bad against churches, but there was a group, Westboro Baptist, and they were on every street corner of that town saying that God hates us and that we were going to HELL. And that made me very afraid to be who I am today. But now, decades later, it's a surreal moment to be amongst everyone here, because now I feel like I am welcome. And the little boy that was afraid to come out is now here, listening to this resolution. So thank you.
And thank you.
Thank you, yeah.
And thank you. I just want to say something very, very short. And first of all, discrimination anywhere is wrong. Secondly, if you know me at all, rule number 1 is we do nothing by ourselves. Rule number 2 is we're not done yet. So all that you have said just really strikes home, and I know to all of my colleagues here. So thank you for what you do. You're not done yet. We're not done yet. So let's keep going.
Thank you. And in memory of Jessie Tafaya,
Oh yes.
he probably saying, "Do I owe you a drink?" Thank you so much for being here.